All right, trainers, today we're going to be looking at a counter trick room version of Mew. If you're running into a lot of trick rooms, this might be what you want to do to counter that situation. So let's look at it. Mew is going to be a mono psychic type. It is a mythical Pokemon, so it has a very good stat spread. It's going to be base stat 100 for everything. It does have the synchronize ability. Essentially, if a Pokemon burns, paralyzes, or poisons Mew, Mew will also do the same to them right away. So it's pretty cool. It's got some viability to it. It's not the worst, but it's not the best either, but it's definitely something you can use. Its resistances are psychic and fighting type. It's going to cut the damage down by those by half. The weaknesses that it has are bug, ghost, and dark, and those are all going to be twice as effective, or 2x. Now, one of the huge bonuses for Mew is that it has a crazy move pool. It can pretty much learn any TMs and has some decent moves inside of its own move pool that it can learn as well. So that's a very good thing because that really opens the board for us to do a lot of things with the Mew, including this counter trick room build that we have coming up. All right, trainers, moving into the moveset here, it's going to be Imprison and Trick Room. Those are the two most important for this counter thing to work because, well, Imprison's going to lock all the moves on the field that the Mew has, that anyone else has. And so if you don't have Trick Room on there, well, you're not going to lock it. And if you don't have Imprison on there, you can't lock anything. So Imprison and Trick Room, definitely the most important parts of this moveset, followed by Life Dew and Protect. Life Dew is going to be able to heal the Mew to keep it up on the field longer. It's also going to toss out some heals to your partner Pokemon as well. And Protect will allow you to waste a turn whenever they try to target that Mew to kill it, giving you the chance with your partner Pokemon to kill their Trick Room setter. At that point, once that's dead, you can use that Life Dew to really just keep yourself and your partner Pokemon up so they can just kind of mow through the enemies, the opponents on the other side of the field. So obviously Mew is psychic, and for the Terra here, I don't think it matters too much what you pick here. I chose normal, that way we kind of nullify the weakness to Ghost, but there's other ones you can pick as well. It's kind of up to you, but you really shouldn't be using terastallizing on the Mew. It's kind of a waste there because you don't have any attacks. This is literally just a support Pokemon at this point to harass the enemies. Use the Terra for something else unless you just desperately need to use the Terra because there's 9 million ghosts out of the field and you need to protect yourself. But otherwise, stick with the Terra on something else. The stat spread, we are going to make Bulk our key priority here. HP 236, Defense 188, Special Defense 84, and we're going to pair that with the nature of Calm. So we want Calm Nature, so that way we're getting the boost and all the defenses that we need to make us super tanky so we can live as long as we can. Synchronize is the only choice that we have for the Mew. However, it's not too bad for a support build kind of like this. And then Leftovers is the item that you should be choosing here. It's going to give you that little bit of healing, the chip healing every turn. You could do a Citrus Berry or something like that if you want, in case you do take a big hit or a crit hit or something. But for the most part, I think Leftovers is the better option for this build. Now, if the other team has a dedicated Trick Room or you know it's going to be a Trick Room Pokemon, definitely put your partner Pokemon at the start of the battle out the thing that's going to be able to kill that the fastest, whether it's with super effective hits or just a monster of a Pokemon. You definitely want to make sure you do that. Now, keep in mind that oftentimes either the partner Pokemon on the other side of the field is going to protect, or they're going to do something like a follow me or whatnot. So that way the hate goes off of that Pokemon that's going to set the Trick Room so that they can get it off, right? So you might want to look at something that has multi-hit moves, something like Galarian Moltres with its Fiery Wrath, or something that has Heat Wave, or whatever it is. Even Boom Burst would be okay. You just got to make sure that the Mew doesn't die with the Boom Burst. But yeah, you want to make sure that you're getting something in that field that's going to kill that Trick Roomer and be able to then do consistent damage on the rest of your opponent's party. All right, obviously, guys, there's a lot of ways you can play Mew. I mean, its move pool is just incredible. But this is a fun Trick Room counter here. I've been using it anytime I do see a Trick Roomer out there. And it's a lot of fun, and it works out really well. And Mew has a lot of bulk, so you can definitely have a good amount of survivability in there for whatever you need to do. But guys, thanks for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. If it was, drop a like and subscribe. Make a comment down below if you've got any ideas, suggestions, or want to share your build. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. But until then, take care.